Hello, my name is Joseph. Let's see, wait, do I need to zoom in more? No, it's fine. I've been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for almost 2 years. At this point, it's June 3rd, 2020. I'm an orange belt. I train in Nanjing, China. I'll try film some training today. I'll try film like journey shit. Like, I don't know. Fuck me. Hopefully this works out.
Fast forward just 4 years, and that kid from China somehow became one of the best grapplers in the world. I was given the opportunity to spend some time traveling with Jozef, just me and my camera, spending a few days going wherever Jozef went. I followed his travels through Bali, Tokyo, Hiroshima, Berlin, the Netherlands.
We go home with Jozef to Shanghai before following him behind the scenes on the biggest stage of his career as Jozef competes for $1 million at the first ever Craig Jones Invitational.
What I really wanted to understand was kind of like, who is Jozef really? How the hell did he get so good so quickly? And who are the people behind his phenomenal rise?
I learned so much the last days. You too?
Yeah. Make sure to switch by yourselves. Do this how many times you feel like is necessary, and then you can switch. So now we're in Bali, me and Dima, doing a seminar at Bali MMA. And then we'll be in Japan for a while. So we'll be in Tokyo and then Hiroshima, and then back to Tokyo. And then we'll make our way to the UK. And most of this is in preparation for Polaris. Cool. The only people here that I know that I can train with are you and a cripple and Rohit. You know, it's like either it's a cripple or you're 4 divisions down from me. It's like...
Okay, then we don't need to drill tomorrow, right?
No, but I'm saying
I love to train with you. It's the best training ever.
No, I like training with you, but you're a cripple.
Because I'm a cripple.
You're a cripple. You forced me to appreciate the training more.
Nice.
No, but like in Japan, I'll have people like Kenta and like people who are my size or like closer to my size where it's like, I'm not worried about getting injured.
London will also be really good.
Yeah.
With Taylor and Flanagan.
People say, where did you grow up? Like, where did you grow up? Where are you from?
So yeah, so Taipei till I was, I think 4 or 5. Then it was like KL, then Doha, and then China. My mom was an international school teacher, so me and my sister just followed her around. I tend to be fairly comfortable around people I meet fairly quickly. So like, for example, like with Dima, we were like pretty comfortable with each other when we first met.
Annalisa Petzold. I'm from South Africa, born and raised there. My family background would be German. I've known Jozef from the day he was born. And so I came from a family that my mom was quite adamant that she didn't want to shape us. She wanted us to be free to be who we are. She wanted us to find who we are and be that. And I wanted that for them. He was always like a daredevil. Like by the time he was 4, I'd been to the emergency room 4 times, easily. And it would always be like you'd hear crash bang and he'd go, I'm all right, Mom, I'm okay. That would be the first thing. And also the competitiveness. If he was in sports and doing track and field, they'd always say, is it more important not to get hurt or to win? And I'd say, not to get hurt. He goes, no, to win. So that competitiveness was always there. And his social side was always there because from the day Lillian was born, I had to protect her from him. I had a crib with those wooden slats. And I thought, all right, I'll put her in there because that way he can't bother her. She can go to sleep. It didn't last a day. He flung himself right over into the crib with her and like, hi, mama.
All right, so that was it for day 1. We did split squat passing and outside passing. So we'll be in tomorrow talking about attacking and defending from turtle.
Maybe see you tomorrow.
Stop.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Wait, I haven't filmed yet.
Having grown up in a lot of places, like it made your ability to like make new friends and be comfortable in different environments, made that easier. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'd say for sure. I mean, it made me, I don't know, fairly flexible in like having a routine and stuff like this, and not really being too attached to a certain like geographical area. In terms of how I recall my school life, I moved to Nanjing when I just turned 13. So I moved to a new school and I met new friends, and that's where I met at the time told me about MMA. And so for the first year, it was just like only we'd fuck around and do some like striking. And then that eventually transitioned to looking up a jiu-jitsu gym to train jiu-jitsu.
I'm so excited for turtles stuff.
Yeah?
I've been thinking about turtles lately.
Oh, wonderful.
About the Ninja Turtles?
I like Donatello.
You like Nutella?
Nutella.
Yeah, we got the Jozef Chen camp happening. We're on day 2. Yesterday was a great day. He was showing his passing, and he dominated his way through the European trials, and it's great to have him back here at Bali MMA.
To kind of fix this problem is really emphasizing bringing my shoulder to the back of Dima's head. So from here, even as I'm in front of Dima, I'm able to get this seatbelt, and I'm gonna drive my shoulder into the back of Dima's head as I roll over my right shoulder so I can start looking to attack the back.
Man, Josef's a young gun who really popped on the scene this year, breakout grappler of the year for Flow Grappling. Leone's been with this guy since he was 16 and really seen him grow from a yellow belt to one of the top B team athletes on the roster.
To be honest, the first time I met Josef, I went to meet him and I hadn't met him yet, I thought he was much smaller than what he's going to be. You know, I don't know if it's just the way they like portray him on social media or whatever, but he's a lot bigger than what people think he's going to be. He's better than what people think he's going to be. And also I think his style is very transferable for MMA.
It's exciting to see what he does in August. I don't know if he's a dark horse, but he could take the gold.
Wait, let me show it first.
At this stage, CJI hasn't been announced yet, so Josef is still flying around, teaching seminars and training for the 2024 ADCC World Championships. Bali is the first stop of his training camp I'll be joining him at.
Josef has a training buddy in town, Gary Tang, who's smaller, but really skilled and also a really hilarious guy.
How different is it having a partner in crime when you're teaching? Is it more fun?
Yeah, I definitely think it's more fun because then we can kind of present things from different perspectives and kind of interconnect things. So I think first met Gary when I was 16, somewhere in 16 when I was a blue belt in, I think, early 2021. And this is when I first traveled to Singapore. And yeah, he's been like a good training partner for me, especially like, even though he's like small, but I feel like definitely can be very helpful. Very different style for someone who is like a little bit smaller than, like, cause you see a lot of the small guys, they play guard and such things. So having that different approach, I think it's very helpful, and like, he's always keen to like drill and stuff, so. Gary's like Zorro. Only kills by keep it inside.
Is it inside?
All right.
That's amazing.
I got blow like that?
No. Just let him eat the banana.
Kill it or not?
Don't kill it, just.
Release it.
Damn, it's aggressive. It's like.
What?
It's trying to. It's buzzing very aggressive.
Bro, get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me! No,
Just feel it vibrate. Feel it vibrate. Feel it. Just touch the plastic. Bro.
Bro, I'll open the door for you.
Let it out.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Like outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it free.
I'm just gonna throw the whole plastic outside.
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. It's a little bit
Guys, it's
trapped
his
though.
fault.
He should find his way out.
Probably.
Alright.
Hey, it's free. It's gonna come back and take revenge. And you stayed in China training, or is that when you went to Taiwan?
So yeah, when I was 15, I went to Taipei for Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is what really kicked everything off in terms of the pandemic. I was supposed to only be there for like 5 days, and then shit just hit the fan, and I was basically there for 3 months. And in that time, this Taiwan closed their borders, was in a good position because life inside Taiwan was normal. I wasn't even wearing a mask going to the metro and back. This is something I actually quite like a long commute, because then you have time to really watch instructionals and do such things, right? And you can like engage in research. So I was able to train every day, like multiple times a day. And this was like my first taste of training every day, many times a day, and really dedicating a lot of myself to that. One day I trained like 4 times a day once. Training session here. And I was like, okay, I'll go to all of them because I didn't have anything to do.
Craig, I hope you're proud of us. We made Jiu-Jitsu gay again. A real team does everything together. No! Why?
Poor Gary's headed back there.
Actually, warm here.
Yeah.
No. Now I need to shower. Get out.
Oh, this is my shower.
I need to shower. I feel dirty.
Joe needs to be with people. He needs to be in a sport that is a very social thing. He's not a one man like that. He's tried every sport. In primary school, they used to use him for any sport. If someone was missing, it would be just like, oh, let's get Joe. But Joe doesn't play. It doesn't matter. He'll be fine. So he's always just got that, all right, let's go. Let's be competitive.
I was always fairly competitive. I feel like jiu-jitsu was the first thing that I was able to appreciate for what it is, as opposed to like other sports I'd done or other things in general, whether in school. Like, it was only through jiu-jitsu that I was actually able to appreciate other things.
How long have you been on the road?
This trip has been short, I think 2 weeks so far. But this is the similar layout that I've had for my previous trip, it was like 6 months. I designed this for indefinite travel.
But with not a single check-in bag?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This is the Venture sling, Venture duffel, and this is the Transit work pack. This is actually a very good dry pack. You can actually take air out from the bottom. So I got a towel. I forgot what the numbers were in terms of like the weight to absorption ratio, but it's really big. So from here, I have the electronics. So this is usually where I put the DJI mics, a kit of rash guards, some underwear, a shirt.
Okay, so I had to cut this down because Joseph spent about 54 minutes talking about his bag setup. This man is really passionate about his bags.
What are the reactions so far to the work pack?
I want to know more about the bag stuff.
Oh, I actually have a toiletry kit that I need to show.
Gary, what have you learned so far?
It's very detailed.
Yeah, it's very thought through.
I'm interested. I stood there for the whole
Yeah.
15
Let me bring my
minutes.
toiletries out. Dima, where'd you put my nail clippers?
They are there.
No, they're not.
They are there. I put it in the same where I took it. Like it's at the
If
same
it was
spot.
the same place where you took it, it would be here.
Bro, maybe you took them afterwards.
I never used them here.
Bro, I put them back. Look at it again. No, bro, I put it back into the into your bag.
I swear to fucking God, it's not there.
Bro, look closely.
Bro, it's literally supposed to be in this compartment and it's not.
Maybe it's in another compartment.
Bro, you put it in the fucking medicine compartment. Bro, you fucking piece of shit. Okay. Bro, you said it is the same compartment.
I thought it's the same compartment.
Anyways.
I'm not autistic enough for this bag.
It's organization. It's easy to find. So I know where everything is.
At around 15, Joseph wanted to stop going to school to focus on training jiu-jitsu full time. So he approached his mother in the most Joseph way possible.
You literally wrote a proposal.
Yeah, I think it's on my old phone. If I just texted my mom in a short form, just like, yo, can you just let me train and not go to school? There's so much nuance that that's not in there. So I wrote, I don't know how, I spent probably like 30 minutes writing it where I was like, okay. Okay, why you should let me pursue jiu-jitsu. So it's an athletic-based sport, so in order to be a successful competitor, you must be an active participant during your prime, otherwise your probability of success reduces dramatically. Being an active competitor is important as it can help you build a name and reputation. which can further become a source of income in the forms of seminars, private classes, and super fights. I will be sustainable. This doesn't even include a base salary as well. I was taking into account that if I work there, I would no longer have to pay a gym fee. Oh my God, what the fuck did I write? It's like, all this, and then I sent it to her. She said, this is beautiful, and I really appreciate that you took the time to let me see your point of view. I'm willing to sit down over a few days once you're back to find a path that I can live with. Thanks, baby, I love you. So, sweet, right?
Good boy.
One thing me and Jozef have in common is an unfortunate association with this man, the genius buffoon, known as Craig Jones.
Perfect escape. You tapped too early on the joint locks because you realize you don't trust me.
Bro, I swear, I thought you were gonna break my knee. It was crazy.
I've never hurt you.
You hurt my heart.
People come to B Team all the time and they're either A, looking to kill me, test themselves against me, or B, they're just fucking very weird. So when Jozef came in with his bleach blonde hair and his crop top, I kept my distance a little bit, but he was friends with Tyler, the guy behind the desk, which typically isn't an endorsement of someone's character, but in this particular time, I took his word for it and I rolled with Jozef, and Jozef actually was good. He swept me and he did something else to me, and still to this day, I think that's the best round he's ever had with me. But yeah, he came in at 17, surprised me. We use the B Team YouTube channel as a way to market people that are cool and talented, but we have to be careful who we put on the channel because sometimes their egos grow out of control and we end up making them into a worse person. Luckily though, Jozef trains hard, good kid. So yeah, I think we just gave him a platform to do what he already would have done without us, but just at a faster rate, I think. 99.9% of the brain capacity he has is entirely dedicated to this. That's why he knows nothing about the world. He knows nothing about anything else. So it's like he's just solely focused. He doesn't know his lefts from his rights, but on the mats, that's his full brain capacity.
Craig also hired Dima, based on Jozef's experience, to coach B Team at both ADCC and the Craig Jones Invitational.
So we needed to bring someone in like Dima to monitor the guys, make sure the guys are doing the work and watching them every day. Dima's both passionate and talented in this role. And I think to be a coach, you need to be very selfless, and I'm just a selfish human being. He offers a little bit of brain capacity to a sport that's really lacking it, so he can help him strategize for the event, for the rule sets.
But he can't pass my guard even with one hand.
Because you gave me your arm bar.
Doesn't matter, you can't pass my guard. That's what I said.
This looks like a dog passing.
But it isn't. You just don't know the rules, that's why you need me. Hey, my name is Dima. I'm a jiu-jitsu coach. I think jiu-jitsu is so beautiful because it's a universe of techniques and systems that are unexplored, and it's very hard to explore. I was connected to it from my first memory. It just had something. Bruce Lee had something. Jean-Claude Van Damme had something. Dragon Ball had something. Like, I feel free. That's the feeling of freedom that I like the most. So today we're at a really good session because I could concentrate completely on Jozef and Gary. For Jozef, it's more important because we need to actually shift it right now for the Polaris Grand Prix that is in, I believe, less than 1 month. Yeah. If I see something that could be a little bit better, I just throw in 2 words. For example, hip in more, walk with him, move him in the takedown, and this is pretty much everything. So I'm concentrated on the things that we've been talking about in the drilling, and I kind of know where the mistakes could be because of the drilling and because of their games. So it's fairly easy to scream what I think is right, and they're pretty good in adjusting it pretty quick. Extend it back. Yeah. Now you can use the other leg. Pull and push.
The seminars are fun, and always the thing is, if you teach something, you learn something new because they are new people, they have different movements, and that makes you, that raises your understanding of the movement or of the systems even more. So every person you interact with,
you hire your technique. Go away, you're sweaty. Bro, come on. Come on. A little bit of respect. Respect your coach. Gary, kill him. Stab him right now. You can't put this in for sure. So, guys, I will show you some secrets now, how you can 10x your wrestling. 10x in less than 24 hours. So, come to me. You want to find the Russian videos, okay? Yeah, you just type English to Russian, okay? I, for example, want to find the Zadulaev seminar because he had a good seminar where he explained movement. And if you control movement and the other guy is only training takedowns, you will fuck the other guy up, even if you don't know any takedown. This is from our god Zadulaev. And
You guys stopped talking about him after he lost, though.
no, bro.
I'm just saying you were riding his dick way harder before he lost.
No, we were busy, bro.
Sure, bro. Okay, sure.
If you continue talking bad about Zadulaev, I will stop working with you. So stay quiet and do this pose in 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Up your ass.
So now we come to the second tag. So, for example, this video will change your life. 10x under 24 hours.
I think he's right. I think he's delivered.
If he says it enough times, you'll believe it.
Yeah, you can just go to it's unavailable. No, I do it on my Mac. Why is it on your unavailable?
Maybe different video. I don't know.
No, it should be available. This is some Chinese stuff.
There's a mosquito on his face. What? You should have just slapped him.
Thank you.
And then what's like the agenda for the next few weeks before Polaris?
Yeah, so we need to get him ready because he's obviously traveling a lot. And we just need to get him competition ready from his mindset that he's not fucking around too much. When we will prepare for, like, again, ADCC, we stay in one place just to have a good routine because then Jozef will train 3 times in a day and not once or twice. So when it comes to work, I think we are pretty professional depending on how important the things are that we do. And we are pretty serious there, even if we laugh here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can distinguish our work from fun, even if, how Jozef said it, most of it is fun. And how Gary said it, food.
In the next episode, we follow Jozef to Japan, where he teaches seminars, trains with Olympic-level wrestlers, and we learn about his unique relationship with ADCC Asia Trials winner and CJI competitor, Kenta Iwamoto.